By 5 p.m. last night, silver officially closed at $67 per ounce, and across 3 separate local coin shops, the prices revealed a gap far larger than most people realize. Something just happened in the silver space, and more importantly, something is about to happen next, because a disconnect between quoted prices and real-world buying conditions is not normal behavior. This type of divergence usually appears when physical demand moves faster than supply can adjust, and when buyers accept higher real-world costs despite what the charts show. Almost nobody is noticing that while screens are anchored at 67, the actual experience of buying silver is shifting rapidly, with consistent pricing patterns across multiple dealers. In this video, I will show you how this widening gap between spot price and physical pricing signals stress in the supply chain. Next, I will break down how dealer premiums, taxes, and inventory constraints reveal what's happening behind the scenes. And stick with me until the end, because I am going to explain how this structure has historically led to sharp upward repricing. When silver closes at $67, that number reflects large financial contracts, not the price of a coin in your hand. What matters is what happens when you walk into a store and try to buy it. Across 3 locations, I observed nearly identical pricing behavior. When independent dealers align like this, it usually means they are responding to the same pressure tied to restocking costs. Dealers price based on replacement cost, not just spot. If they expect inventory to cost $2 to $5 more per ounce tomorrow, they adjust prices today. That forward-looking behavior is one of the clearest signals that something is shifting beneath the surface. There is also a timing factor. Many dealers purchased inventory when silver was closer to $75 to $85. Selling at $67 would lock in losses, so pricing remains elevated to protect margins. Volume matters as well. If a dealer normally sells 100 ounces per day, but suddenly sells 200 or more, pricing adjusts quickly to slow demand. This is how supply gets rationed without saying no. At the top of this video, I told you I was going to show you how the gap between spot price and real-world pricing signals stress. Well, here it is. When 3 independent dealers show the same pricing despite a drop in spot, it confirms that demand is absorbing supply faster than it can be replaced. Now here is the actual number. Each dealer was charging about $8 over spot, and with taxes around $6 per ounce, the final price approached $81. That creates a spread of roughly $14 above $67, or about a 21% increase from the quoted price. That gap changes buyer perception. After repeatedly seeing prices near $80, people begin to treat that as the real value, not $67. Product type adds to this. 1-ounce coins often carry premiums $2 to $4 higher than larger bars, increasing the overall spread. Taxes also matter. An added $6 per ounce represents roughly an 8% to 9% increase, further widening the gap. Psychology plays a role. A drop from $89 to $67, about 24%, attracts buyers looking for value, increasing demand right when supply is tight. Faster inventory turnover, from 7 days down to 2 or 3, forces dealers to adjust pricing more aggressively. When you step back, the difference between $67 and $81 is not random. It reflects real transactions, real demand, and real constraints. And when buyers consistently pay 20% more than the quoted price, the market is sending a clear signal. The number on the screen and the number at the counter are no longer telling the same story.